Hey everyone, and in today's video on this Mamba Mentality channel, we are going to discuss what, in my opinion, is the best bank in Canada to save money. And so, a lot of you people might be thinking already, oh, well, he must be talking about PC Financial or maybe Tangerine because those are the two banks where there's no monthly fees. And yes, those are quality banks, and I do have a Tangerine account, and I do think that is a good bank to have. But the bank I'm going to tell you today is going to be a bank that, in my opinion, is even better to save your money in. And I don't think this bank can be beat when it comes to value and what you get with this bank account. So, the bank that I think is the best bank to save money in is EQ Bank. Now, a lot of you guys might not have heard of EQ Bank before, and if you haven't, I'm going to just give you some of the details that I think makes this bank stand above the other banks such as Tangerine and PC Financial. So, with a lot of bank accounts such as Scotiabank, TD, RBC, and everything, you have to have a certain amount of money in that bank, or they're going to charge you a monthly fee. And I hate paying fees to the bank. They want to charge me money to make money off of my money. Not a fan of that. So, and RBC actually, no matter how much money you have in there, they're actually going to continue to charge you a fee. I went into RBC and I said, hey RBC, how much money do I have in this account before you guys stop charging me? They said that's not an option. So I was like, no, thank you. Continue to look, and what I found is in my opinion, best bank to save your money in Canada. So with Tangerine, they'll offer you a 1% interest rate on your savings. PC Financial is a decent bank, but they don't. There's some things that they don't offer, such as Visa debit and some things like that. With EQ Bank, not only do they have Visa debit and Interact e-transfer, they are offering you a permanent 2.5 times more interest rate on your savings. So on all accounts that you have with them, they're offering a 2.5% interest rate on all money in the account. And now I know some of you guys might be like, oh, but my bank is offering this X amount percentage for this amount of time and everything. And that's a good deal for a short period of time if you want to sign up for that bank, and they might not charge you very many fees and you put your money in there and do that. But all those savings interest rate on the savings account are temporary. They're 3 months, 5 months, 6 months. This is a permanent savings rate, no matter if you're with them for a year or whatever, unless they change it, which hopefully they don't. But if they do, I'm going to make a new video on what is the new best bank to save your money in. But this rate is consistent, and this is just one of the many benefits I found of banking with EQ Bank. So along with that 2.5% interest rate on all the money you have in there, they're offering you a 0.5% cashback on every purchase you make in Canada and anywhere across the world. And while that may not be as good as certain credit cards and this and that, if you're in a position where you're trying to save money and maybe you don't have the best credit and you're just trying to build up from nothing, you might not be in a position where you can get a credit card with a high cashback rate. So you might choose this. And some places like Koho, I'm a fan of Koho as well, and I'll talk about that in a different video. But with Koho, they only offer cashback on certain purchases that you make. But with this card, with EQ Bank, you get 0.5 cashback on every purchase you make. And that's free money that they're giving back to you just for using the card. Now, another big benefit that I found with EQ Bank is there are no ATM fees. And that means that when you if you are with Scotiabank or RBC and you want to withdraw your money, if you don't go to their specific ATM, RBC is going to get you, if you're banking with RBC and you go to a Scotiabank ATM, RBC is going to hit you with a fee. Scotiabank is going to hit you with a fee, and you're paying up to $5 or more in fees just because you need to get some cash quick out of the ATM. Maybe you need to pay cash for parking, or who knows what you need some cash for. It's 2023, but Just this is another benefit. And say you do go to an ATM and that ATM charges you a fee for using that ATM, EQ Bank is going to reimburse you that fee and put that money back into your bank account because they believe that banking should be free and simple. And that's one of the many reasons I love that EQ Bank. And I think, in my opinion, it is the best bank to save your money in Canada. And a lot of you guys might be thinking, oh, this all sounds too good to be true. Maybe it's sketchy. Maybe they're a smaller bank and they might lose my money. This bank is CDIC insured, which means up to $100,000. If anything was to go wrong with the bank, the banking system collapses, or this bank maybe makes some bad decisions and goes bankrupt, up to $100,000 of your money is going to be insured and covered under the CDIC insurance, which all reliable banks have. So those are the reasons why I think EQ Bank is the best bank in Canada to save your money. If you would like to sign up with EQ Bank, I'll leave a link in the description. You can just go through. It's a very easy sign up process. Within one day, you can sign up and you'll have your account. You'll be able to e-transfer money into it and connect it to your job, and you'll have access to it not even within one day. As soon as you sign up, as long as you got all the right ID and verification, just a passport, driver's license, and a verification of your address, it's an instant sign up. You can instantly connect everything to it, and they'll mail your card out to you, and you can get started with that. So those are my things. Check the link in the description if you'd like to sign up. And if you found any value from this video, please like it and subscribe, and I'll be back to give you guys some more financial tips in the future.